What's going on, guys? Ben here, Enos Tech, and today we're going to take a look at the Noble Chairs line of gaming chairs and their footrests. So we've got the whole lineup here. Everything's in the same color. We got the black on blue. As you can see, all the chairs and even the footstool are black, and they've all got the blue stitching in them. Now, I've been working for Noble Chairs. I've been working with Noble Chairs for a little while now. The first chair they sent me was their Icon chair, and I absolutely loved it. This has been my daily chair at my personal computer since they sent it to me. So while I've tested a few other chairs, this one always ends up making its way back. For some reason, it just really suits me in what I need in my personal space, in my home, and it just works out great for me. This was their first chair they came out with, which is the Epic series, and as with all their chairs and their footstools, they all come in different colors, and some of them even come in special editions. Now this one is more of the classic racing style type gaming chair. As you can see, it's got the little cutouts there, and it does look like a seat that you would find in a rally car or some sort of race car. Again, it's still a ridiculously comfortable chair. It comes down to personal preference on which one is for you. Like, I could sit here and tell you all these chairs are great. Even this new Hero chair is great. But personally, for me, I do find it comfortable, but it's a bit bigger than what I need it for, where the Icon suits my needs perfectly. And that's one of the things I've always said with gaming chairs, is you've got to actually try them out. What's good for somebody else may not be good for you. Even if you may be the same height and same size, same weight, whatever, you may sit a bit different. You may not sit all the way back, or you may sit tilted a little bit. So you may need something else from your chair. It's hard to say until you try it out. But what I can say, again, is that all these chairs are comfortable, and they all do come recommended by me. It's just finding which one is designed best to fit you and what you need. Now, one of the cool things that they did is they released this footrest. And I'll be honest, when I saw this, I wanted one. I had to have one. Obviously, I've got the Noble Chairs collection. I don't even personally have a place for this footrest because my computer is under my desk, which is where my feet are. So I can't use this on my day-to-day PC, but I do use it in the living room for like console gaming and stuff. And it's absolutely great. It's just one of those little silly things that comes in handy, and I quite like it. It's got some nice features to it. For a footstool, that is. To put it together, you literally just put a couple rings on, you put the base on, and that's it. And then there's one screw in there. You put that in, tighten it on, and boom, you're good to go. Now, one of the cool things is obviously it has a tilt feature. So, yeah, you can have it straight up like this, or for some people who may, if you want to rest your feet on it, some people may put it under their desk, and they may want to just put the soles of their feet on it like this. And as you can see, it's nice and sturdy. It's not going anywhere. Again, it's made out of the same great materials and has the same attention to detail in the holes and the stitchings that you will find in all of the Noble chairs. So it's not like they've skimped out and just offered you a cheap footstool. They've stayed true to themselves and have given you a really great footstool. So as you can see, it's quite fun to play with. It also does swivel a little bit when you've got, I know it's probably a bit hard to see, but you can swivel it just ever so when you've got your feet on it. So it's a bit fun to play with. My kids love it, to be honest with you. I'll just slide that out the way for a second. But now, a little bit closer look into the Noble chairs, and we'll just kind of have a look at some of the differences. Again, as I said, the Icon is my personal daily chair. You may be able to notice it because it's probably a little bit dirtier than the other ones, because I do sit in this, the kids sit in it and all that. It's got the two cushions as we see on most gaming chairs. with the lumbar cushion being removable. There's no straps or anything on it. There's nothing on it. It just is what it is. You just set it there, and when you sit down, you know, you pick it up and put it where you need to if you plan on sitting there for a while and want to use it. The neck rest head pillow, it's got the little strap on it that goes behind the headrest here, holds it on, and again, it's made out of a nice soft material. So I mean, even just, not saying you're going to rub it, but when you first get your Noble chairs and open it up, have a little rub of it, rub it on your face, and you'll see it's nice and soft. It's a great velour feeling type material. I quite like it. But yeah, this chair is the one that suits my needs personally the best. Just when I sit in it, it's made for my size. I feel comfortable in it. It doesn't feel like it's too big, but it also doesn't feel so small that it's poking in my sides or anything. I just find it really comfortable. I sit with it with the seat, well, most of the way up, all the way up there, when I remember to check if the kids have been playing with it. Got my feet nice and firm on the ground, and I can sit here for hours with no problems. Like I said, just take my little pillow here if I'm going to be here for a while. I normally stick it there, and boom, I just helps me sit up straight, and I just get to work, get to gaming, whatever I need to do. Now, the original Noble chair, if you will, the Epic series, like I said, it's great. We've got the two cushions. This one, as it's got the cutouts here, the lumbar support has straps on it, though you can move it. If you take your time, put a bit of strength into it, you can move it up and down to get it in your desired position. The good thing about that is, obviously, if you're the only one using the chair, where you get it where you want, it will stay there. You won't have to pick it up like these ones every time, which in all honesty can be a bit annoying. But again, there's nowhere really to put the lumbar pillow on the Icon series or even the Hero series to have a nice strap that wouldn't kind of be in the way and look weird. So it is understandable why they do it, and I'm still glad that they have included it. All of the chairs from Noble chairs have adjustable armrests. You've got one on the outside here that makes it go up and down. You've got another one on the inside here, which allows you to kind of push them in and out. So if you sit a bit wider, you can put them all the way out, or if you sit like this, you can push them in and get your armrest on them. And then it's also got you can kind of turn them a bit as well. So if you don't sit with your arms straight, if you like to have them a bit crooked or whatever, Noble chairs has got you covered. Now, with all the chairs, like I said, again, they've got the little levers on the bottom. For instance, on the right hand side is the one that controls the gas lift. Press it, stand up, it goes up. If you're sitting in it, you press it, you will go down in the chair as long as you weigh probably more than 50 pounds or whatever. The lever on the left hand side is what is going to lock your chair so it doesn't tilt. As you can see, it's locked right now, so I can't lean back. But if I unlock it, I can tilt it back. And all of the chairs have this feature, so it's good. There's a knob right under the front there. It's a bit ways back. Sometimes you've actually got to get out the chair to adjust it, but you can turn the big knob on the underside of the chair and adjust the tension of the tilt. So if you want it a bit looser, so you can just kind of tilt back like this and lean back without having to push yourself back and stay there, you can. Or if you like me, I like to have it a bit more firm so I can push myself back for a minute, catch my breath, and then boom, I'm back into it, getting on some Overwatch, some Moira, Diva, whatever you've got. Yeah, so moving along. Again, another feature is obviously all the chairs do recline. I'll show you in this one because it's a bit better. They've all got the lever on the right hand side here, so it's nice that they've kept things the same. Obviously, you can recline a bit. The chair does go back a bit farther than that, but as you can see, I've got the wall behind me. So you just pull it, lean back, or if you sit up, pull it again, it will come up. Lastly, the newest addition to the Noble chairs range, and this is their Hero series. Now, to me, it looks like the chair is designed for a bit bigger person. If you're looking at it, when you've got all three of them here, it looks like it is a bit bigger. And to me, I also thought that it looked like a cross between the Epic and the Icon series. Like, it kind of has that racing style to it, but it doesn't have the holes in it. It's one solid backrest there like the Icon series is, so I thought that was cool. And again, we see the similar pillows to the Icons. We've got the main headrest one, which has got the strap on it. And then we've got our lumbar support pillow, which we can just take and do what we need to. And yeah, again, this chair is still comfortable. As you can see, I've not set it up properly yet. The tilt back is a bit easy for my knees. It's almost like a rocking chair. You can rock back and forth, and you know, if you got a little one, hold them to sleep, rock them to sleep, that type of stuff. So it's good for other things than just gaming. But that is it for this little quick video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the Noble Chairs range, discuss some of the major differences, and show you the included footstool, which I still think is great. I know you probably can't see it, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? If you're a console gamer, this would be the life for me right here. Got my tilt back, got my feet up, boom, boom, boom. All I'm missing is a nice cold drink and some friends by my side, and it's hours of fun, hours of enjoyment, hours of comfortability, yeah, hours of being comfortable, however you want to say it, and it's just great. So again, big shout out to Noble Chairs UK for sending these chairs in. The reviews on the Epic and the Icon are already live. I'll put links to those down below. The Hero series will be coming up in the next week or two, so make sure to stay tuned for that. So again, mad shout out to the folks at Noble Chairs UK. Love you guys. You're doing great things. Keep it up. And as always, stay tuned in the future for more content.